Hello everyone, and welcome to Radiant Love's Love Talk. My name is Angel D. Thomas, and I am the founder and CEO of Radiant Love, which was established in 2017. Radiant Love exemplifies the power of boldness, beauty, and self-confidence. I just want to encourage everyone to be the best version of themselves. Y'all be bold, y'all be beautiful, y'all be you. So October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and in May of 2015, my mother-in-law was diagnosed with breast cancer and underwent a double mastectomy. She is an extremely strong woman, and her story encouraged me to create the 23-day Love Talk Challenge, which consists of 23 days of love talk for the month of October in efforts to raise money for the Knitted Knocker Foundation. And I'm asking for y'all to support me in this cause by donating $23 to Love Talk, which will be donated to the Knitted Knocker Foundation. My goal is to raise at least $600, and with the help of you all, I know that goal is possible. So please support me in this cause. Joining us tonight is Lorina Washington, who is a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur. Let's add her on now. Hey.
Hey, OMG.
How are you?
Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
doing great.
That is so good. Thank you for working with me. I just got to California, girl. Today has been a day.
Yes.
But thank you. You know, as a wife, mother, and entrepreneur, what it is.
Girl, yes.
Yeah. So we're just gonna dive right on in, y'all. This is Lorina Washington, who I said is a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur. Welcome to Love Talk, and thank you for accepting the invitation.
Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. So Lorina Washington is a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur. She is the founder of her brand, Oh So Glam, which was established in July of 2016. Oh So Glam is located in Harvey, Louisiana, and will meet all of your glamorous needs and desires. As a hairstylist and makeup artist, Lorina wanted to create a place where she could transform her clients and bring out their inner glam. Not only is she known for her amazing lace installs, her clients would also say she's a therapist because of her kind heart and welcoming personality. No matter what obstacles life throws her, she remains positive and stays 10 toes down.
Yes.
We have to. Yes.
Yes.
So welcome to Love Talk.
I'm so excited. Oh my God, it's a blessing and an honor to be right here.
So, thank you. I'm so excited too. I'm glad that you accepted the invitation.
Yes.
So you are a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur. So as a wife, a mother, and entrepreneur, what pushes you to reach your goals?
Girl, yes. Oh my gosh. So having all those different titles, I feel, gives me the motivation just to keep going, because I don't want to, like let people down. I feel like, I lack somewhere, or that, I could have done better with certain things. So just having like all those different titles, like hear you say like a wife, mom, entrepreneur, that's so many titles. And then that's not even all of them, because I also take care of my grandmother too. So it's just like having all those, responsibilities just push me to reach my goals. So yeah.
Yes, and especially when people are dependent on you and relying on you.
Girl,
and it pushes me to go harder too, because we are in the same boat, wife, mother, and entrepreneur. And I just want to give us our kudos, us and everybody else, because it is not easy. It is not easy, and there's no blueprint for this. So
it really ain't.
One day at a time, and we make it happen. Yes. And you're also married, and I want to shine some light on marriage. And I've been married 1 year now, and marriage is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So what is the most rewarding thing about marriage for you?
Well, for me, I feel like, just having somebody that you could go through life with, having like a long-term friend and just growing together is like the most amazing part to me. Just seeing, because me and my husband been together, this should make 7 years since college. Yeah. We've been married for 2 years. So just having him, seeing us grow from like college to like adults, it's just amazing. I can't wait to see us grow older together. So I think that's like the best thing, like having like a long-term like friend. So
through all the ups and all the downs, we have to work it out and be there for each other. And I consider myself still a newlywed, because it's only been a year. So what advice could you give to someone that is newly married?
Well, I feel like far as like newly married people, I feel like they kind of get like caught up in their routine, like, okay, work, school, or whatever it is, like they did a routine. They like forget to enjoy each other and like, adventure out and do things together. So I feel like the best way to, for newly married people is just to find something to do together, like something that y'all could bond doing. Um, and also like finding like something that y'all can do separately. That way y'all can have like some time to like, miss each other. Like my husband, he actually works out of town right now, so we have all the time in the world. But when he's home, it's like he likes to go play basketball. That gives him his time, and then I like to do hair. So it's just having like stuff to do together and then stuff to do like separate to kind of balance your life. I feel like that's the main thing because a lot of people they just get married and they feel like they're just stuck in their daily routine and they would end up, I just know a lot of married people or people in relationships in general that feel like they like lost themselves or, you don't want to feel like that. So find something for you, like y'all to do together and like stuff to do like separate. So
You have to. Don't lose your identity. And if I can give anybody some advice, I would say don't get caught up in the hype. Do not get caught up in the hype and do what works for you and your partner. Because it's very, very easy for us to look at, I'm going to just use social media because that's a big thing now. It's easy for us to look at social media and be like, oh my gosh, they have it all together. What are they doing? But people don't post when they're going through something or when they're down and out. They only post the highs. So my advice to any newlyweds is do what works for your household and love each other. Love each other.
Yes. Yes. Keep that love. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Don't
and that seems so like cliche, but a lot of people just be together for no reason and they don't just, it's not there no more. Like if it's not there, just end it. But I say try to find things to bring y'all closer to, just to keep that love there, like you said.
Yes, you have to. And you are also a mother, and I'm a mother as well. We're actually new mothers as well. Wow.
Yes. Wait, how old is your baby?
He'll be 11 months on the 19th.
Yes, they're very close. Mine's turn 1 actually next Monday.
Wow, they right there. So we newly married, and we have new sons.
Yes.
So being a mother for me is one of the most rewarding things ever. I absolutely love my son, and right now I'm out of town, and I'm having the hardest time being away from my child. I've been calling, and I just love him. I love him so much. So for you, what is the most rewarding thing about being a mother?
I find like for me, the most rewarding thing, I would probably say just like seeing him like grow and evolve. He's like, I don't know, I feel like he looked just like me. Well, he looked like his dad too. So just seeing like a little reflection of us and, raising him is just the most rewarding thing. It's just like, I'm not gonna say it's all easy, but just having like that positive energy that he gives me just to keep going and just to, because at one point in time, I felt like I was kind of bored. I didn't know where I wanted to go in life. So he like seeing him every morning when I wake up gives me that like push, like, okay, like I ain't got time to be laying around today. I need to figure out something to do today, So just having that constant positive energy and motivation, he changes me for the better.
Me too. My son is my everything, literally. Literally my everything.
Yes.
And he looked just like me. I feel like my son looks just like me.
It's so like crazy. People always tell me, oh, you look like your mom, but it's like until you have your own child, you never realize like, dang, like genetics is crazy.
Yes, it really, really is. And like I said earlier, I'm going to keep bringing this up. You're a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur. And I'm in the same boat as you, and it is not easy at all. Like I said, there's no blueprint, but we get it done because we have to and because we love it, basically. We do. And a lot of times you have to find balance to stay sane, basically. So how do you balance being a wife, mother, and entrepreneur?
Me personally, like you said, people have like different ways to balance their life, but for me, I just try to give myself like things to like, look forward to doing. Like recently, me and my son, we just started going walking in the park in the morning. That's something that we do together. Just small little things like I just be looking forward just to like go home and, excuse me if you hear any noise, that's my brother. I'm on an interview, Josh. But me, I can't wait to just go home and just light my I love aromatherapy. So just having things to make you happy and things to like look forward to me is like how I maintain balance and just having like a schedule. Like I was just talking about like not, getting into a daily routine, but you have to have some type of routine to
Mhm.
have some type of balance.
And that makes a lot of sense because I'm not the type of person to be on schedule. And you're like the fourth person that has said something about a schedule. And I'm
Hmm.
trying to incorporate schedules in my life, but
Yeah.
it's a process. It's a process.
Hmm.
And a lot of
Every day
times,
is different, so it's
yes.
like hard to create a schedule. But I mean, whatever you find like, that you can do every day, to keep you on track. I have a big calendar in my room. Everybody make fun of my big old calendar, but it keeps me on track. Like
Hmm.
seeing like, okay, this is what I gotta do today. So
And a lot of times, every day is not perfect. And a lot of
yeah,
times it gets very overwhelming, extremely
yes,
overwhelming. And when I get overwhelmed, I just find myself just stepping back and I just cry and listen to gospel music. That's my way of
yeah.
getting through those stressful times. So when things become overwhelming for you, how do you
Hmm.
stay grounded?
For me, I feel like I said, just giving myself things to like kind of look forward to. I feel like life is all about just living. So I feel like a lot of people get caught up into work or whatever it was that day that, made them kind of feel overwhelmed to where they forget to like enjoy life and like do fun things. So
Hmm.
for me, I just feel like, girl, I kind of wrote notes because I be talking a lot. But just like I said, just having something to look forward to really keeps
Hmm.
me grounded. Like you said, I be talking to the Lord, praying to the Lord, just like call it what you want, but girl, I'll just be talking to him, and I feel like that just gives me sanity just to have some,
Hmm.
be able to talk to somebody, higher up because
Hmm.
this life is crazy. It's like, dang, if you really stress and worry and let things overwhelm you and consume you, it's just gonna create like, negative energy. And that's
Hmm.
another thing that I'm like trying to learn how to like not let certain situations like really like affect me or take over my emotions. And that's hard. That's so
It
hard to
is.
do. It's so hard to do. But if you could at least just try, and that's what I'm doing, I'm just trying to certain situations don't need like a big reaction or,
Hmm.
let it affect me and consume me. Because I don't know, I like to stay positive and keep positive energy flowing. And any little bit of negative energy, I'm just learning, cut it off, don't let it affect me, and just woosah.
You have to, because I'm a very positive person too, and I
Yes.
don't like the negativity around me. And when it
Yeah.
comes, I find ways because it's very. I'm not gonna lie, it's easy to get consumed in the negative energy, but you have to find
Yes.
ways to eliminate it and turn a negative into a positive. Because today
Yes.
it has been extremely negative for me, and I'm finding ways
Oh
to just make it
no. I was hoping
positive.
you had safe travel. So I see you made it to the destination safe. So that's the main thing.
Yes, I made it
Yes.
safe, but it was bumpy, but that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So you're a hairstylist and a makeup artist, and the owner of Also Glam, which was established in 2016, and you're
Hmm.
located in Harvey, Louisiana. So, at
Yes.
what point did you decide that you wanted to become an entrepreneur, and in
Hmm.
what ways have you grown since 2016?
Okay. So that's like two questions.
Hmm.
All right. So I told myself I would be like open and transparent. So it was like you said in 2016 when I got laid off my day job. I
Hmm.
was a manager at Victoria's Secret. That was my favorite job. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like I loved that job. And when they laid me off, it was just kind of hurtful to me. It was like a stab in the back. I was just like, oh no. But it was understandable. It was something, dealing with management. But that just really that really gave me like that lit the fire because I always knew how to do hair and makeup. Being on the dance team, we had to wear our hair certain ways or have our makeup. So I always kind of like dabbled in hair and makeup, but it wasn't until they fired me until I really started going harder for my brand. And I always had Also Glam like the name in my
Hmm.
head, but once they laid me off, I decided to create this space. Actually, the space that I'm in now.
Yes.
Um, I created this little space. I got me a logo, and I just went hard. And I'm not gonna say it was easy because that was in 2016. So, and it's 2019. So it's just like I've been through a lot, but just I know your question. I'm trying to stay focused here. The question was, when did I decide to become an entrepreneur? So basically, when they laid me off, girl. Like I said, it wasn't easy. I had actually took 9 months off for my pregnancy because I didn't have an easy pregnancy. I don't know. I'd be so jealous when people be like, "Oh, I didn't throw up not one time." I'm like, "Well, lucky you."
And that was
'Cause
me. That
oh,
was
you
me.
didn't throw up? Oh my God, you're so lucky. I threw up so Lord. It was like every day,
Hmm.
the whole 9 months. It was hard. It was hard, but luckily, I had my husband at the time who, said, just focus on being pregnant, take the time off that you need, and that's what I did. But I still feel like I'm trying to play catch up because
Hmm.
I started doing hair again in December
Hmm.
after the baby, so I still feel like I'm trying to do catch up. But I mean, time God has His own timing. He has His own timing, so I'm gonna just let Him do what He do. But I feel like that answered the first question. And the second question you said, how did I grow? How
Hmm.
has it helped me grow? Um, like I said, it wasn't until I started working in a salon, I feel like I really started to grow because I had this space and I had my logo and my Instagram page, but I still felt like, the lack of motivation. So I'm like, well, one day I was up late at night and they had posted, oh, I'm saying they, but I didn't even mention the salon, Sweet Sticky Stuff. Shout out to
Hmm.
y'all. I don't know if they're watching, but they had posted that they were hiring for a hairstylist, makeup artist. And I was like, me being the type of person I am, I'd be kind of having like social anxiety sometimes. I'm starting to learn how to get out of that. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go for it. And they loved me. They hired me. And girl, they pushed me so hard. Like, cause at first I just wanted to do makeup. I didn't want to do hair, cause all I
Hmm.
knew how to do was like a basic sewing, and that wasn't like pretty popular. Like right now, the lace is popular. So I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that.
Hmm.
But they
Hmm.
pushed me. They pushed me to practice the lace and get that lace mastered because that's what's popular. And I honestly feel like if it wasn't for me working in a salon in those few months, I wouldn't be where I am
Hmm.
today.
And speaking of
Hmm.
lace,
Hmm.
what I think you said you specialize in lace. Is that what you specialize in?
Yes, so like
Oh,
lace frontals, lace with anything lace.
and
Hmm.
that's very mainstream right now. And yours is,
Yes.
and I look at your page, and it is literally melted on their
Oh,
page.
thank
It is
you.
beautiful. Can it go over
Yes, 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 yes. I was about to say, girl, if you want ever get some long, whatever you want to do, girl, we can do
Yes,
it.
I do. I really do. I really do. And when it comes to being a makeup artist and a hairstylist, you have to
Hmm.
be a sociable person. And
Hmm.
when I go to get my makeup done, because I really don't get my hair done no more, but when I get my
Yeah.
makeup done, I like for the person to be, sociable and talking, even though,
Yeah.
you don't want people talking in your face, but I like the environment just to be fun and welcoming and just a place where
Yeah.
we can be comfortable. So how do you
Yeah.
ensure that your clients receive the best possible experience?
Well, like you said, I love to talk. So a lot of people come to me for that reason. A lot of people say like, not only is your work good, but it's your personality why I keep coming back. They have a lot of hairstyles and makeup artists that just don't even know your name. They just look, where's my 3 o'clock appointment? Don't even care to know. Just give me your money. And that's not me. Like I want us to build a connection with each other
Mm-hmm.
and understand each other and basically just build like a bond together because I like to keep my clients coming back. I feel like if you come to me one time and I don't see you no more, I'm be like, what happened? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So
So that
yes,
that that comfortable environment is really needed, in my opinion. It's really, really needed.
yes,
And being an entrepreneur is not easy at all. At
girl,
all.
no,
You literally have
no,
to promote yourself constantly, and nobody
yes,
promotes you like you. I finally
yes,
got into a place where I give out my business cards like it's nothing. At one point in
yes,
time, I was so scared. I'd be like, "Oh, should I give it to him? Should I not?" Now, here go my card. This
uh-huh,
is I'm Angel. I'm a host of a talk show. Check me out.
yes,
I'm just promoting myself like it's nothing because you never know who you're
yes,
gonna run into.
right,
And you actually have to work twice as hard when you're running your own business. And like I
yes.
said, it's not easy. So, what has been the most difficult thing about being an entrepreneur for you?
I feel like for me it's just like staying, relevant. Because people see you one day and then say if you don't post for like a week, they'll forget about you. So just having like constant content,
Mm-hmm.
flyers, um, like you said, like business cards, all that type of stuff, that really reflects your business. So you want to make sure you know your brand is always seen in a positive light. So I feel like the most difficult thing would probably be, like you said, just getting out my shell and networking. But I'm learning that. I'm learning, like you said, just to go up to people, pass on my cards. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I'll be in a beauty store just helping people. I'm like, y'all, if y'all need some help, come to me. Like, just not being afraid to like put yourself out there and be vulnerable. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And what I do now, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
just give this, I just want to encourage you and anybody else that has a business. What I do now, everywhere I go, whether it's the grocery store, the airport,
Hmm.
I at least try to give out 5 cards. Give out
Yes.
5 cards no matter where you are, and
I'm
they're
gonna have to
gonna,
use that one.
you have to
Yes.
because the power of the mouth, well, word of mouth is very, very strong and it's very powerful.
Yes.
So you give 1 card to somebody, they check you out and they like, dang, I met her here, and look, girl, look who I didn't saw. So it's very, very
Yes.
important to do that. And I just want to encourage you, even if you just give it to 2 people, start off small. If 5 is a lot, do
Mhm.
1, do 2, until you work your way up until you're
Right.
running out of cards because you didn't give them all out. So that is very, very important. And like you said, keeping that content out is very important. It's very, very
Yes.
important. So how can someone contact you?
Well, I was gonna say, we raise this up so y'all can see. This is my website, www.osoglam. You can go there, book your appointments. You can shop. I'm actually about to start selling like these cute little berets. I got so many styles that's coming this week, and I have Instagram at osoglam. I have a Facebook. My husband always get on me about being on Twitter. I don't know. I'm not a Twitter person, but he said Twitter is where it's at. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm about to get on Twitter. Oh, I have a YouTube. I just started blogging and making tutorials. So that's also Glam TV. And my personal page, if you feel like, you want to see the more personal side and my baby, just more of me, that's so lovely. So underscore
And
at the
all of
end.
that will be posted on my page so y'all can contact her because she
Yes.
is amazing.
Thanks.
So my philosophy is be bold, be beautiful, be you. And I
Yes.
literally say this all day. I encourage it to everyone and I write it everywhere. So what is a philosophy that you stand on and live by?
Well, my mom actually gave me this philosophy a long time ago. She was just like, hold on, I wrote it down because I was beginning it kind of backwards. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that stuck with me. Like, if you don't have a plan, it's just like you're just like living. So I just try to make
Mhm.
sure I give myself like a plan, goals, something to look forward to.
And you have to. And another thing that I encourage the people, and I want to just encourage you as well, when you have a
Yes.
goal, you have your starting goal and you have the goal you're trying to reach. When you have them like that, write steps that it takes to get to the goals. Because I created myself
Yes.
a roadmap. I have my one goal, how I started, my goal at the top, and how I'm going to get to that goal at the top. Because it takes
Yes.
steps to get there. So
Right.
that is, your mom gave you a very good philosophy because that is extremely, extremely true.
Yes. Yes.
And October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And
Yes.
like I said, I have the 23-day Love Talk Challenge going on. And what are some encouraging words that you can give to someone that has gone or is going through a difficult time?
I would say, and I got this from the real BB Judy. I never realized how much you had to really pray through the process because it's a process. It's not gonna be easy. Everything, I don't know, things just don't come easy. And if it come easy, I'd be like, something not right. So just staying focused and praying through the process to me helps me get through my difficult times. I'm not sure. I feel like, life is so hard, you know, having the man above, just to give his problems to, because God said you can't consume yourself with problems. You're just not gonna be able to do it. So I
Mhm.
just, pray to him and just try to let things go and not really affect me. I feel is the best way.
You have to just put it in his hands because he would never fail
Yes.
you. He would never fail you.
Yes.
And at this moment in time, I just want to open up the floor to you to say whatever is on your
Yes.
heart.
Oh, well, I really appreciate you for having me once again. I mean, this is really a blessing. I love what you're doing with Radiant
Thank
Love, just
you.
giving entrepreneurs and, people of our color a platform to really, just express ourselves and, show our business and give uplifting words is just amazing. So I really appreciate you for doing that. And your hard work is just, it's, I can see it. I can see it. It takes a lot of hard work to do all this. So it's appreciated. Oh, and I
Thank
also
you.
wanted to say, you guys, since you mentioned about it being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I'm also having this thing called Pinktober. Basically, that means you come to me if it's a blonde wig, blonde bundles, and you want to dye it pink. I'm doing it free of charge. I'm providing the color. So if y'all want to do that, just let me know. And then I'm also going to give some of the proceeds to Angels Knitted Knockers Foundation. So if y'all interested in that, it's going to a good cause, and it's also bringing awareness with the pink hair. So just let me know, you guys.
And I'll
Yeah.
make sure I post the flyer. I have your flyer, so I'm going to post
Yes.
that for you. Yes. And
Yes.
once again, I just want to thank you so much for being a guest. Y'all check out
Oh,
her
I'm so
work, check out her
excited.
page, and y'all go to get
Yes.
glammed up by her. She is amazing, amazing, amazing.
Thank you.
You are
Oh my
so
goodness. Oh,
welcome. And
I'm
y'all,
so sad it's over.
I know, but it's
No.
okay. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again.
Yes,
We're
yes,
going to
yes.
have
I feel
to.
like one day I'm gonna have to try to interview you. There's so many questions I have for you, but I know I'm not trying to hold you any longer. But we're gonna
No,
have to
no,
do that.
I would love that. I would definitely love that. We could
Yes,
definitely do that, and we could switch
Someone
the
is at the
roles. Let's
front
do it.
door.
Let's make it
yes,
happen. Let's make
yes,
it happen.
definitely.
So thank y'all for tuning in. Once again,
Yes.
I am having the 23-day love talk challenge going on now. I need your support. I'm asking for my supporters to donate $23 to Radiant Love, which will be donated to the Knitted Knocker Foundation. All of the information is provided on my page. And y'all stay tuned, please, for the rest of the month, because we have love talks for the rest of the month in October. And I cannot go on without telling y'all that I have added some dates to October. So it's kind of over 23 days because I really want to bring awareness to this. And it's just so much light that I want to shine. And I said I can do it, so I'm going to do it. So I'm going to have some love talks on Saturdays as well. And
Wow, see, dedication, you guys, right there.
yes,
Dedication.
I'm going to get it done, and I need y'all's help. So thank y'all again for tuning in. Thank you, Lorina. Keep doing what you're doing,
Oh,
and
thank you
y'all
so
have a
much.
good night.
Good night, y'all.